like a pro. Bring it back, that's what's up.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? We are back once again with Real Racing Online's virtual to reality.tv Gen 7 series. Tonight we're here at the Roval. Good old Roval, baby. Yeah. As I start one of the pieces of equipment that I forgot to start before, make no ever so mind. Give me just a second. My bad. They got 10 minutes of qualifying. They are out there qualifying right now, doing their damnedest to be on the front of this pack and not in the back. Let me tell you, you definitely don't want to be in the back. And I know I'm a slacker. You just shush your mouth, Kayla. Bunch of people out there watching already. Kim, go forth. Must be new to the channel. You got the right one. Yes, this is the one with Chris Buds. And Kayla Kinsey, of course. One of my #1 all-stars out there. Thank you so much, Kayla. Timothy William, that's my father out there. TK out there watching tonight. Thank you guys for watching and supporting what we do here. Track info for tonight. Road course! I finally get to say a different track configuration other than oval. Track length is 2.24 miles the distance. There's 12 turns, not just 4. Track elevation 676 feet, 0.05. Track temperature tonight 110 degrees Fahrenheit. We are on the surface of the sun, evidently. City Concord, and that's North Carolina, USA. Weather for tonight, 77 degrees Fahrenheit with the wind coming out of the southwest at about 6 to 6.5 miles an hour, 0% humidity, 0% fog, partly cloudy. And if you're still with me after all that, let's check out the results thus far. Joel Hamilton out in front, Kevin Delia about 0.289 behind him. Delia, one of my homeboys from Illinois. Pedro Henrique, our new guy from Brazil, takes over that top spot and puts Joel Hamilton to absolute shame. He just joined literally 20 minutes ago. I'm not even kidding. Chris has fans in the stands tonight. Thanks, Kim, TK, and Michael for watching tonight. Thank you, Brandy, for getting him on here to watch. I really do appreciate it. DJ Sites holding down that 8th spot. Travis Dowley up in the mix. Cody Kinsey was 6th right now. Curtis Kelly in 5th. Chris Roberge in 4th. Christopher Buds right now on that 10th spot. I don't know how many drivers we got because none of our guys are really road course drivers. I mean, there's a couple. Kevin and Joel and Curtis, they like driving the old road courses. Me, not so much. We're going to toggle the results here, see if there's anybody else. Oh, yeah, we do have other drivers here. Okay. Mark Harris, Michael Newbrow, Jesse Priest, Jarrett Woodard, Brian Dixon, Chad Waller, here for the first time tonight in the 66th. And Travis disappear. Oh, my God, Eric Schaefer's here. Holy shit. Oh, the world is coming to an end. Schaefer is on a road course in the Gen 7 car. Good Lord. Big Daddy Eric Schaefer here tonight, boys and girls. That means there's going to be a show. Yeah, it is the Roval. No, thank you, Kim. It is the Roval tonight, man. Let's see who can get around it fastest. Or maybe slow is the way to go. I don't know, but this guy from Brazil, he is a half a second quicker than everybody else during qualifying, which is absolutely ridiculous to me right now. Super ridiculous right now. Good for him, though. I mean, heck, you come into a new group, you're like, yeah, I want to race, and just wax the whole field. That'd be amazing. I love it when we get new competitors, man. Let me just adjust this just a little bit. There we go. Perfect. All right. Well, as the grid is about to get set, we got 2 minutes and 46 seconds left in qualifying. We have to leave it open for them. We can't just shut it down on them. But it's gonna be a good show. Kayla out there says, with 12 turns, I bet we are about to see a lot of. Well, it's local cautions only. It's not a full caution like we would normally see. So the caution only comes out in the section where the car spun out, so they can actually, the drivers can still keep going, and there's no competition caution. So we'll see how far these guys can get. I'm scared to even broadcast it. I don't know anything about road course racing, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what to do with my hands. I have no idea what to do. I feel like I should have went and got Rachel Whiteford. She's one of the old Real Racing Online announcers from back in the day. I should have went and got her. She's British. At least she would sound the part for Roval Racing or oval racing or road racing. She's actually pretty good. We could have brought her in. That'd have been kind of fun. Sights boy, oh yep, making his asphalt debut tonight. DJ Sights for Real Racing Online. Kayla says, I want to fly. I want to be a fly in the Discord channel, right? Yeah, no kidding. Kinsey already crying like a baby because he don't like the setup. I know he is. I heard him earlier. Don't lie. Don't say joke, because it's not a joke. It's true. Better order more yellow flags, says Tim Woolley. Everyone is gonna want one. Yeah, well, local cautions only tonight. It's gonna be exciting though. 30 seconds left here on the timer as we get ready to go Roval racing, our first road race ever on Real Racing Online. And there's only one this season. Thank the Lord. I think I'm just going to put it on most exciting. And we'll kind of flip through the field every once in a while, see where everybody's at, see what everybody's doing, see how many people are crashed and in the pits already fixing their shit. But for the most part, I think we'll just stick it on most exciting so that the system can just decipher where it wants to go, and we'll talk about whoever's on screen. Sounds like a plan to me. It's the fixed setup here tonight. So, if that means anything to anybody. It's the iRacing fixed setup, which I heard is not that great. There's all the cars lined up for you over there. We are going to show the grid, of course, and it's not showing up. That's all right. It's all right. We don't need it. Starting row one, position number one, the man from Brazil, Pedro Henrique. Outside of him, going to be the number 55 of Joel Hamilton. Inside of row number two, going to be Michael Newbraun, the number 6 car, and outside of him, the number 64 of Trevor Robertson. Inside of row number 3, the number 5 car, or the number 14 car of Brian Nixon, who is outside. The number 11, Cody the Yeah Kinsey. Inside that next row, in the 7th position, the 53 of Kevin Deli, and outside of him, Mark Harris, with the Dude Wipes number 38 machine. Inside the next row in that 9th spot, going to be Christopher Buds, and outside of him, going to be DJ Sights in the number 69 car. So bringing up that 11th spot, going to be Chris Roberge in the number 98, and outside of him is going to be Brandon Banks in the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup number 88 car. And 13th position, going to be Curtis Kelly, all the way back there in the back of the field with him. In the 14th spot, going to be Travis Daly. And starting 16th and 17th, going to be Jarrett Woodward in the 79. And Jesse Priest in the McDonald's number 33, but it's got a 1 on it. I don't know why. Don't ask me. But Pedro Henrique, he is going to start things off for us tonight here at Real Racing Online Roval Rumble. Addie said she wanted to race. We should have a kids' night. We definitely should. I know that Tim Woolley said enduro time. Absolutely true. Looks like they're going to do a full pace lap here around the Roval. Pedro Henrique, man, I tell you. You show up one time, the first time ever. We literally signed him up 25 minutes ago now, and he is going to lead the field to the green flag for the first time tonight here at the Charlotte Roval for Real Racing Online and Virtual 2 Reality.tv. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, we are sponsored by V2R.tv. That is Joel Hamilton's company. Check them out. He takes virtual racers, puts them in real race cars at places like Laguna Seca and all that kind of fun stuff. It's going to be fun. Yes, we're going to play TFT tonight. I need to play at least a couple games. Back to my story, though. I don't even know where I was. Where was I? Crap. They're already on the backstretch. I don't even know where I am. It's going to be exciting. I'm telling you right now. Look at all the fans in the stands! Yeah, I know. I was talking about the new guy. Okay, so we signed him to 27 minutes ago now. Trying to be as accurate as possible. Let's see if he can win this. No, you're fine. You're fine, Gala. I need the distraction, trust me. Got a big field here. Well, I mean, over 20 cars. I mean, that's pretty good. And for the Roval, too. Why? Who knows? I don't see Eric Schaefer on the track, so maybe he is, Oh, no, he's back there. He is not on my, timing screen, though, however. Christopher Roberge in the 98. He's on the high side there of the 53 of Kevin Delia. Delia qualified third. Joel Hamilton second. Pedro Henrique in the 23 car. He is going to start it off for us. Let's get it on, ladies and gentlemen. Make this happen. We need a ladies' night and a wife's... well, we could make that happen. A ladies' night. I think Wednesday night is like usually ladies' night. It's lady nights at bar, right? So, I mean, that would be perfect. It's a ladies' night. Here we go. Green flag's out for the first time and probably the only time tonight here at the Charlotte Roval. Infamous turn one. Pedro Henrique gets right through it, slowing down for the next one. And he's back on the trigger. I see smoke back there already. Joel Hamilton trying to reel him in. I bet Joel thought he was just going to walk away with this thing. No, sir. Pedro Henrique has already put a couple cars distance in between them. I guess that's really not much in terms of road racing. Henrique getting out of the short chute and on to the oval portion of the racetrack. Heading up to the number 5 there. He will start braking right here. No taillights on these cars, so nobody really knows anybody's braking points. Through the bus stop they go. Pedro already back on it, doggone it, and he's out of there. 55 has trouble. That's Joel Hamilton. He drops back a couple spots. I think that was Delia up behind him. Delia now second. Oh, roasts the front left tire on the 53 as they head through the chicane to the front stretch. And Kevin Delia now in that second place going into lap number 2. Poor old Joel Hamilton. There he is in the 55. Just crossed your screen there. Oh, Schaefer comes in hot into turn number 1. Locks it up a little bit. Trevor Robertson in the 64 Kellogg's machine up to that 4th spot. He started 4th, so I guess he really didn't go nowhere. Hamilton's already made up a spot. Christopher Buds right behind him in the 21. I know he's got some fans in the stands tonight, so we might as well put it on his car for a little while. On the trigger as they hit the oval portion one more time. Coming up to the bus stop in about 5 seconds. Not even. Travis Daly from 14th position, already up to 7th in the 35 virtual to reality TV machine. Brandon Banks already making his way up through the field, started 12th, now 8th. And I have, is that Pringle? What is that? Bojangles. It's bow time for the 88 tonight. There's Eric. Doesn't say where he started, but he is currently 9th. I think he started in the back. In that beautiful silver brushed aluminum look and the black Dale Earnhardt scheme. Cody Kinsey right behind him in the number 11 Rockstar Energy Drink Machine. Looking good tonight. He's fallen back to 10th currently, but it is a road race. Anything can happen and anything will happen, God willing. That's Brandon Banks smoking that right rear off that Bojangles machine. Seen him up in there in the distance, and I heard a little bit of banging. There's trouble. Oh no, it was Christopher Buds. Christopher Buds falls back to 12th now. Now Newbra about to pass him in the 6 machine. He's got Jesse Priest in tow. Oh, Buds almost comes up into Jesse. Oh man, it was close. The 21 car is hurt, but it might slow it down just enough to be actually kind of racy. Priest is right beside Buds right now. He's just kind of taking it easy through the bus stop here. Back to your leader, Pedro Enrique. I think that's how we say it. I'm not absolutely positive on that. So that's my best guess. He locked up the right front. I don't know anything about road racing. I don't even know what turn he's in. That's how bad it is. All I know is when they finally hit the oval. Hey, he hit the oval. I'm an uneducated swine. I have no clue what's going on. Kevin Delia, though, in the 53, he is now up to 2nd spot. He started 4th, as we've seen. It said that he started 7th, but they were kind of misaligned there. Christopher Robert started 11th, now 3rd, all the way up in the Real Racing Online Canadian Oceanside Cleaners Ford GT. And he's got Trevor Robertson hot on his heels coming down through the bus stop. Is that what that's called? Is it called a bus stop? She said, oh, that's okay for Christopher Buds. Brandy out there talking said, plenty of time remaining and wrecks to be had. Yeah, there's a lot of laps. We're on lap 5 of 45. almost half the distance of a regular race here. Joel Hamilton is back in 5th, and he started 2nd. Trouble on that first lap as he roasts the right front tire on that car. Just getting into that turn alone. The owner of Virtual2Reality.tv. Brandon Banks started 12th, up to 6th now. Flying in the Bojangles 88, yellow and red machine there. He's already made up half the distance from where he started to the front. Eric Schaefer, though, look, he's just hitting the oval behind him. Cody Kinsey still in tow. I know he started towards the back. It doesn't really show on relative where he started, but there he is, ladies and gentlemen, the number 3 machine. Big Daddy Eric Schaefer already up to 7th. So Drinker Bros Racing, well, technically 1, 2, 3. Brandon Banks is technically on Rowdy Motorsports, but, you know, we'll give him a break. We'll give him a pass on that. Oh, no! Eric Schaefer in the wall! Oh, no, 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 no good for Eric Schaefer. As he tries to get the 3 machine rolling. We were with him on that. It's called the kink on the, I'm gonna call the front one a chicane. I don't know. Sounds good. Alright, well, Schaefer is back underway with a broken car. Wow, Robertson went wide on that one. He's going to make the pass on Roberge as Roberge makes a slight miscalculation through that turn. And Pedro Henrique has got 5 seconds on the field. 5 seconds on the field. Let that sink in. Woodard in the 79 Mountain Dew machine still making laps. Started 16th, currently 17th. Kind of just chilling back there. Brian Dixon starting 5th, back there in 16th. Michael Newbraw tries to take the wall down there for a second. Oh, no, that's not Newbraw. That's the 69 of DJ Sights. I thought it was freaking Newbraw. Seen the Monster Energy drink and my mind just went blank. DJ Sights, this is his first road race appearance and first asphalt appearance. He's going to take a slow jaunt through the bus stop. He's going to have to slow down and let everybody by. Evidently, he decided he wasn't able to make that turn. Back to your leader, though, Pedro Henrique. 5.2 second lead on second place of Kevin Delia. He's just taking it easy. He's really doesn't even look like he's pushing this car at all. 23 is the class of the field so far. It almost sounded like he was catching up to somebody. It would be crazy if he laps somebody before lap 10. Let's go to Kevin. Let's see if he messes up at all. Looks like he's got a little scuffing on the front of the car. Kevin looking for a good showing. As you can see, the brake lights glow on the front left of that machine. And into treacherous turn 1 he goes. I hear a lot of banging going on in the distance. I don't know who's banging, but somebody's banging. Robertson, he was hitting that front stretch wall coming out of the kink. Into turn 1. Hamilton roasting those tires for all they're worth. He's trying to hold on to that 4th spot ahead of Christopher Roberge. Can't push it too hard. You push it too hard and just goes to hell. Now, for everybody out there that doesn't know, these cars are the Gen 7 cars. They are what's going to be on the racing surface for NASCAR this coming season. That being said, there's really no good telemetry for iRacing to make setups or even horsepower-wise with these cars to make them comparable to what they are going to actually be in real life. So, you know, once the cars hit the track for real and we get some real telemetry on how fast they're going into the corners, and all that good stuff, then these cars will liven up quite a bit, and they might be fun to drive. Right now, they are a pain in the butt. Hamilton with a little bit of trouble getting out of the bus stop. Having trouble all over the track. He's got Roberts breathing down his back. Let's go to the Dude Wipes number 38 for GT. Mr. Mark E. Harris. Started 8th, moved up 1 spot to 7th. Got a clean car so far. He's just kind of making it work for him. Let's check on Cody. I know, yep. I knew he hit Schaefer when Schaefer got the barrels. Right there on the track, actually. Right there. Right before the kink. So Kinsey with no hood and a smashed up right front fender still maintains that 9th position, and we'll see if he can make up any of the spots. He's got Curtis Kelly in the 71 in front of him. Kelly just putting it down. I am curious to see if he can catch up to him, though. There you go on the side of your screen right there. Kind of give you the idea of the speeds these guys are going through certain turns, if you were interested at all. Hey, what place is he at? He's in 9th. Kinsey trademark, no hood. Is that what you mean, Dean out there? Dean Kinsey, that's Yaya's father joining us. Thank you for coming out, Dean. Yep, he says. Well, Cody is one of the top 5 in points right now. I think he's 3rd currently in points. So he's looking for a good showing out of the number 11 machine. We'll find out a little bit later on if that is going to happen. These guys will have to pit at least one time during this race. So we'll make sure to try to keep an eye out on that. Pedro Henrique, still your race leader, still a clean car. And he is burning it down as he just now hits the oval again. And it definitely does sound like he is catching up to somebody. There is somebody right in front of him. It's the 69 of DJ Seitz. Heading into turn 1, nice and shallow, right against the rumble strips. And now the first contender to try to get around for Pedro is right in front of him. DJ Seitz in the 69, Pedro in the 23. And to see some racing action here. What do you think, everybody, ladies and gentlemen? I think we should give Pedro Henrique a hell yeah for wheeling the 23 tonight so far. He's got a 10-second lead on second place of Kevin Delia. Ooh, DJ Seitz with a little bit of a blink there. Henrique inside. Through the bus stop. Clean pass for Henrique. Yeah, I want to almost call him Henry. Back to Christopher Buds in the 21 machine. Well, there goes Dixon right there. Buds is not on the track. Doesn't look like anyway. He might be getting something fixed. Yeah, there he is. He's in the pits. We're going to follow along with Brian Dixon for maybe a lap or two here. That's the number 14, Brian Dixon. I rating 1292 with a license of rookie 2.58 and that's road. So don't get it twisted. That is not his regular license. That's a road license. You can see the guys who run road. You can see the guys who don't run road as we flip through here. If you're looking at that top right of the bottom driver standings right there. Started 5th. All the way back to 14th he goes. Wheeling that 14 machine for all it's worth tonight. Jesse Priest in the McDonald's machine. That McDonald's machine looks nice. Little flames, even though they don't flame broil anything there. You know. I mean, not everybody can be Burger King. Oh, looks like Newbra was having a little trouble on the front stretch. A lot of smoke from Travis Dowley. Wow, Travis Dowley's car is messed up. He has got no front clip, no hood on that machine. And he is catching up to Schaefer. Travis Dowley, part of Virtual2Reality.tv's team, and Schaefer just probably trying to stay out of the way. I don't know. It's a modified race up here for oh, Dowley gives him the door. That is not something you want to do to Mr. Eric Schaefer. Schaefer's going to run him close through the oval now. Oh, they almost touched doors again. These two have had trouble, beef in the past. We'll see if that's going to be a problem here. Hopefully not. Oh, man. Eric Schaefer gives him a little bit of a nudge going through the bus stop. We'll figure out what transpires here into turn one as they go through the kink. Dowley took Bud's. No, sir. Oh, okay, so that's who took out Bud's. Okay. I didn't know that, but thank you for the pit road update. Schaefer not giving it up easy, that's for sure. As we make our way up through the field, Curtis Kelly currently 8th position. Brandy Bud's out there. Take him out, Schaefer. Kick his ass, Seabass. Kelly right behind his teammate Mark Harris, Oceanside Cleaners team. Let's see what Curtis Kelly, the Flying Canuck, is racing tonight. See if I can tell what's on the side of that car. $14 laps down of 45 now. Every child is the paint scheme. Every child. Oh, a big pass from the 71 of Curtis Kelly on Mark Harris, and he's out of here. Harris now back to 8th place. That's where he started. Check up on Roberts here. As these tires for these cars get worse and worse as they go. Check in with Brandon Banks. He has now made it up to the back end of Joel Hamilton. And he is right there, ladies and gentlemen, looking to take away that 4th spot, maybe. Brandon Banks, not your points leader. Christopher Roberts is actually the points leader right now. But Banks is not too far off. And he's looking to solidify first place in points here in a couple of races. If he can manage to do so. But a point's a point. So if he gets past Joel Hamilton, that would be good. Looks like Mark Harris got back around the 71 again. I don't know if Mark Harris is a lap down. Check the standings here. No, he's in 8th. Still on lead lap. Only person now, well, we got Jesse Priest 2 laps down and DJ Sights down 2 or 1 lap. Woodard's down 10. Buds is down 8. As we check in with our favorite Brazilian, Pedro Henrique. I rating of 20.48 in road and a 4.86 in road. That's probably the highest, I would have to guess. Wonder what kind of rig Pedro has. Well, we get to talk to him. That'd be great, too. So if any of... Kayla, do you speak Spanish? Or Brazilian? Or anything? Can you speak Brazil? I might need an interpreter if somebody does. I don't know how bad the language barrier is because I know Curtis Kelly said there was a little bit of a language barrier. Thanks, Dean. Thanks, Dean. You're so helpful. ¿Qué pasa? I don't know. Interview should be interesting. Stick around for the Splash and Go graphics. Interview Splash and Go graphics for all your iRacing graphical needs. Splash and Go graphics is the place to be. Check them out on Facebook. What the hell happened there? Screen freeze? There it is. There's the logo. I don't know. Screen froze for a second. I don't know what that was all about. Well, Hamilton's still holding on to the 4th spot. That's really the battle on the track right now. Roberge, Banks, and Hamilton battling it out for that 4th spot. All 3 of them. Don't know what the lap count is for fuel in these cars, but it should make things interesting. Don't mind me, I'm eating a piece of pizza. If I had popcorn, I'd be eating popcorn. Well, let's check on Mr. Buds. I think he is. No, he's not. He's still sitting there in pits, 16th place. Getting the car fixed up. Wow, Jesse. He has lost the front end of that McDonald's car. Let's check up on Dixon, though. We haven't seen Dixon in a couple minutes here. Where's Dixon? There he is. That's one way to do it, Dixon. Oh, no. Throw competition yellow and let's get a beer. No competition cautions. They're going to run it out. This guy is going to lap the whole field. It's almost a guarantee. Oh my God. Guy is smooth like butter. He just don't screw up. And anybody else out there eating right now? What are you eating? Oh, DJ Sight's about to be a victim once again of Pedro. Pedro takes off. Smooth, man. Just smooth. Now Pedro on the back end of Michael Newbraw. Newbraw says, you can go on by, sir. I'm good. Oh, no. Newbraw going to come up alongside of him? No. Uh-oh. Whoa. That was close. Oh, Travis Daly and Mark Harris, they're going at it. Daly might have lost that bet. I think he did. Back to Pedro. I just want to watch this line for a second. Good question. What lap will he cover the field? Kevin Delia is only 13 seconds behind him. Which I say only, but I mean, you know what I mean. I mean, what are you going to do? The fastest lap for Pedro is a 1:22:36, and I'm guessing that is the fastest. Let me check real quick. Yep. That's the fastest lap of the race. Kevin might be able to hold him off. Robertson, I don't know. Because Robertson is about 5 seconds off of Delia. He's definitely going to get past fourth by the end of the race. I bet he covers the whole field when they go into pit. So I'm going to say lap 23. I guess that's cheating, isn't it? Someone's sitting down on the middle of the track there. Try to find out who it was. Or not. Back in the bus stop. Must have got it going finally. And no one's sitting there. Wow. Wow. Pedro just lapping cars one at a time. He's already lapped up through 10th position. Yeah, I don't think I have any popcorn. I'm going to go check real quick, though. Give me just 1 second. I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Tim out there said leader hit the wall. Must be time for tires. Oh, wow. He did hit it pretty good, didn't he? That's road racing for you. Looks like Delia might be thinking about pitting. He is. So Kevin Delia pulls it down pit road. He was in second. Now currently third. He's going to get tires. Gun Barrel Coffee. Oceanside Cleaners number 53. Kevin Delia. Pedro out there still kicking butt. No pit yet out of him. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. That is what I was waiting for. So, Hamilton, Banks, and Kelly have pit. Hamilton had a 17-second stop. Banks and Delia had a 14-second stop. And Kelly as well. We're going to see how quickly Pedro can get in and out of here. He looks like he's hit the outside wall and the inside wall with the 23 now. 23 car not looking so pretty. It was looking pretty for a long time, though. Looks like SK Expo on the side of the 23. 18-second stop for Pedro Henrique. As Trevor Robertson takes over the race lead in the 64 machine. He just hasn't pitted yet. The man likes his cornflakes. Looks like he's going to take it around for another cycle once again. Let's check here, just to make sure. Nope, Robertson has not pitted. Schaefer, no. Newbraw, no. Dixon, no. Those are the only three that have not pitted. Little Trevor Robertson action for you here. He's an I rating 1297 in road and a D license 2.78. Did I see cars up there in the wall? I feel like I did. Maybe I didn't. Roberge is into pit. Christopher Roberge out of Canada. Canada. Hamilton out there, currently 6th position. He's pitted. Virtual2Reality.tv owner Joel Hamilton. Thanks to him for being our sponsor this year. Couldn't have done it without him. Brandon Banks in that 5th position in the Bojangles 88. Looking good, coming through the bus stop. On to the kink now. Oh, I ask about it all the time. You can ask Cody, Miss Kayla. Like, where's Caleb been? Why we haven't been playing TFT at all? And he's just like, I don't know. He doesn't really answer. You know Cody. Cody's up to 4th. Speaking of Cody. Oh, Travis Dowley, the 35, in a little bit of trouble back there. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Cody did pit. So let's check real quick. Oh, he didn't pit yet. Ugh. Yikes. Holding it out there for as long as he can. She's like, I've been sleeping. Oh, I understand that, though. Yeah, I was reading that. It came across my Facebook timeline. I'd seen that. You were working a lot of hours. Speaking of Michael Newbraw, let's check in with him here. Wheeling the Monster Energy Drink number 6, Drinkin' Bros Racing Chevrolet. He's got Kinsey right behind him right now. Mr. Michael Newbraw. Started 3rd, currently 10th. Just holding his own out there in the Watermelon and Monster Energy Drink machine. Dean Kinsey, 14 hours a day this past Monday alone. And Dean said, I got you beat. Little Drinking Bros representation there. Ah, you're tough, Kaylee. You can keep up. You're doing good. Just backed out of Roval. Roval 1, me 0. Oh, I'm sorry, but sorry to hear that, DJ. Thanks for coming out and playing tonight, though. There's always a regular Oval next week. I mean, so you can join back in next week. It'll be fun. Looky, looky, Pedro Enrique has regained the race lead. Kevin Delia pretty damn close to it. Well, I guess not. Delia's in 3rd, about 5 seconds back. He's a little further back than I thought he was. Oh, wait, it says that he's in the lead. Wait a second. Oh, Trevor fell back to 3rd right there. Okay. Now we're catching up. Tim. Dad, come on now. 30 of 45 down. We are closing in. 15 left to go. 16 if you include the white flag lap. But who includes the white flag lap? I mean, shit. Yeah, you're going to start getting more asphalt. You better, boy, man. Get some more people over here from the dirt side. 10-4, DJ, 10-4. Eric, we all know. Brandy Buds, 25, 30 laps would have been good. You know, we were all debating. And I said, well, we could just have a bye week and take a week off. Nobody wanted a week off, so. Here we are. On lap 30 of 45. At the Charlotte Roval. Everybody's really spread out. I mean, you know, really no action here. Let's go to Cody. Yeah, he's not even close to anybody. Brandon, are you close to anybody? No, you're not. Joel, are you really close to anybody? No, you're not. Curtis Kelly. No, you aren't either. Okay, on to Christopher. Oh, Robert's has got some action. I wish people called road races like this. Oh, shit, somebody's actually by somebody. And he's behind Christopher Buds in the number 21. I'm going, you're going to go back out and send it? Dude, you sent it the first time. You had no front clip, bro. It's one of my bros down from Virginia. Big Daddy Eric Schaefer out there right now talking to us. You know, on one of the races that Schaefer doesn't want to race, I need him in here as my co-commentator. Like on a Sunday night, that would be fire. Oh, come on, Schaefer. Did Mark wreck you in this race? I don't know. It's hard to follow along and see who wrecked who, so. All right, well, Roberts is really not around anybody anymore. Let's go back to Mark. Mark Harris, the man that they're talking about. Eric said no. Oh, yes, he did. Okay. Which one is it? Yes or nope? Push the rain button, make him change the rain tires. I don't have that. I'm not God. Check on Kevin Daly on the Oceanside Cleaners 4GT. Looking, good Lord. Well, he's looking, anyway. Up to second place now between him and Pedro Henrique. 6 seconds the distance. All right, Dean, I appreciate it, man. Just make sure that to tell Cody. Let me know where you want to send it or what you're going to do there. We got Cash App. We got PayPal. I've got a Venmo out there somewhere. Okay, sounds good. Absolutely. There he is right there. The number 23, Pedro Henrique, your number one guy out on the track right now. Absolutely making an upset of the Charlotte Roval. Taking down all the best we had to offer in Real Racing Online. Oh, look, another turn, Jan. Yeah, I'm right with you, girl. Should have just done Charlotte. Just regular Charlotte. Man, that would have screwed up everybody. Everybody's practicing for Charlotte Roval. No, we're going to the Oval, guys. But we're going to use the Charlotte Roval setup. Where are y'all racing next week in this series? I do not know as of right now. I know it's somewhere, DJ. I can promise you that. It will be Thursday, and it will be somewhere. I know that's really helpful. If you check out DJ, if you go to our Discord and click on Asphalt Schedule, it's right there. Brandon Banks up to 4th now. Looking good in the Bojangles 88. Old Smoky Mountain for one of those contingency sponsors down there. We need to make up a Real Racing Online contingency package. Tell you what. All right, DJ Sight said we are going to Texas. The Texas Oval. And next week, I'm guessing it's about 133 laps, if I had to guess. And that should be some good racing action. Back to the oval side of things, and it'll be much more exciting. You see Travis down, man. Travis just throwing it in there everywhere. Currently 10th position, and he is battling Mark Harris for 9th. Mark Harris quite a ways away from him, though. You know, one track that iRacing doesn't have for road that I wish they did right now is like Monaco. Like, they don't even have Monaco. It's 167 laps. Good Lord. All right, well, 167 laps at Texas next week, everybody. So make sure you tune in for that. Oh, God. Oh, Pedro. Pedro might have miscalculated on that turn right there. Who is on the lead lap? Okay. Kevin Delia, Robertson, Banks. Is Cody on the lead lap? There's no way Cody's on the lead lap, is he? About to find out here. Kinsey is on the lead lap. Curtis Kelly is on the lead lap as well. That means Joel Hamilton's on the lead lap. But, I mean, Curtis is just barely on the lead lap right now. So, Curtis Kelly in 7th position. Okay, so Christopher Roberts is the last person on the lead lap. We're going to watch him. That's going to be the man to watch. See if he can hold off the number 23. Are we there yet? This is painfully slow. Yes, it is. I told you, this is how I am with road racing. I'm just like, eh. Well, we had to throw one in a season, you know. Some people get excited for road racing. I am not one of them. But I'm trying to make it as exciting as possible. But it gives me a time to catch up with my audience and what they're doing. So how are you doing today, Brandy? Hey, DJ, don't forget to put a... Jesus Christ. Don't forget to put a clip on the Real Racing Online TikTok of this race. If you're still there, buddy. Fabulous and glad tomorrow is Friday. Well, tomorrow is Friday and it's just a regular work day for me. Following along with Christopher Roberts, the man from Canada. We got a few Canadians in here now. Got a Brazilian, like 3 Canadians. Man, gonna be nationwide here soon. You know, oh my God. So every time we talk about what we wish that iRacing had in the service, I always say tractor pull because I think that'd be fun as hell. Ah, see, DJ, I'm on it, man. I'm on it, doggone it. Everybody probably thinks I'm nuts for wanting tractor pulls off. Good Lord, Shafe. Shafe may not have a front bumper, but he's on it. 3-car looks pretty fast. With all that extra sheet metal not on there, he's pretty fast. Well, DJ, you're not going to finish last, if it's any consolation. All right, let's see how far Pedro is out here. There he is. Not too far away from Roberge. Roberge is going to fight for all it's worth to not go a lap down here. Man, Schaefer looking pretty fast. Roberge's just trying to run his line. He's got Big Daddy all over his back end. Michael Ball Woolley, why the heck don't I have my diamond badge for Facebook for being top follower? I don't know. It's a good question. Contact Facebook. I absolutely have no clue. DJ said on YouTube, that was my #1 goal. Don't finish last. There you go. You completed it. Achievement unlocked. All right, this is horribly boring. All right, Schaefer made the pass. He was looking cool. He was kind of sending it everywhere. That was good looking. Side note, I don't think my spouse swap race would be fun. Oh, I do think. Okay. And very entertaining. You should bring it up to the guy. You know, I don't have a problem with it. You and Kayla can absolutely come to the broadcast booth. Brandy, are you already a part of Real Racing Online? I mean, the Discord itself. You know what? It's a date. Next week at Texas, Brandy Buds and Kayla Kinsey are going to be in the booth. We're going to make it entertaining. No matter what we do, we're going to make it entertaining. Who is behind? Oh, my God. Curtis Kelly got some action finally. Yeah, I made myself laugh. Sorry. Curtis Kelly on the outside of Joel Hamilton. Hamilton with a little bit of a slide there. Curtis Kelly gets right on by him. Curtis Kelly now up to 6th. Christopher Roberge is at 1 minute and 8 seconds behind the leader. Takes a minute 22 at least to get around this track. The Flying Canuck does good so far, though. He's up to 6 now. Gets past Joel Hamilton. And now he's got to track down from a second behind Cody the Yeah Kinsey, who's managed to make his way up to 5th. Yeah, I don't think Facebook is answering their phones right now either. They're scrubbing all their hard drives. As Priest takes it. Oh, my God. Kinsey, hey, there is a turn there, sir. Oh, he figured it out. There is a turn there. Oh, yeah. Oh. He gets it back underway, though. Well, hopefully that didn't leave Delia to come up behind him too quick. Jesse Priest taking the high side, letting Kinsey on by. Into lap 40 we go. Pedro Henrique, still your race leader. He's going to lead every single lap of this sumbitch. Oh, see, you can see Roberge up there in front of him. Thank you, Kayla. Thank you for taking care of that. So make sure you stay tuned next week. Texas, 167 laps. With me, the Midwest Maniac, and Kayla Kinsey and Brandy Buds calling the shots. Should make it fun. Yes, we are racing 358s next season. It'll be a dual show. We're going to open up with the 360 sprints. And then we roll right into the 358s right after that, DJ. Which day is that? Thursday. Today, like, you know, the Gen 7 race. Kevin Delia doing a great job holding on. Oh, God, it's just as I say that, he smashes the front right. Holding on to second place. He's got Trevor Robertson right behind him. That's really the only battle that matters right now. Brandon Banks. Who the hell is Kevin Banks? Is there a Kevin Banks? I don't think there is. Brandon Banks doing a great job holding on to fourth. Cody Kinsey in fifth currently. There he goes screaming by the camera. Four laps to go. That's what the flagman says anyway. Joel Hamilton about 2 seconds away from Cody Kinsey. I don't think he has enough time to catch him. Curtis Kelly back to seventh now. Must have had an accident there and that we missed. He fell back behind Joel Hamilton. Oh, Kayla, he lost his hood a long time ago. Schaefer got loose coming out of the kink, hit the water barrels, and Cody was right behind him. That's how he lost his hood. It was like on lap 10. You just not paying attention, girl? Get off that TFT. Robert's your last man on the lead lap. See if he holds on to it. He's got pressure behind him. Because here comes old Pedro. Kevin Delia, he's going to look like he's going to finish second. I don't know. Trevor Robertson's not too far behind. Still has a lot to work to do in 3 laps. There's Travis Daly right in front of our race leader, Pedro Henrique. Travis doing his best to hold him off. Enrique gets past him, and off to the races he goes. Chris Roberge still holding on to that lead lap. Congratulations to him. That's a win in itself, especially against that powerhouse. Banks doing a little bit of lawn clipping there as he comes out of turn, I don't know, 4. Is this 5? I have no idea. Give him a bump, Dixon. Where is Dixon? Dixon. The Mason-Dixon line is currently 11th position. And he's going to make way for Cody there. Politely get out of the way, and that's awesome of him. White flag out, 1 lap left to go for our leader, Pedro Enrique, in the number 23 as he speeds around turn 1 and 2. Giving it his all in that SK Expo Ford GT machine. The old Mustang. Leading the whole way and kicking ass doing it. Tell you what, that was an awesome job by that guy. A little TV3 action here as we watch far from the 23. Coming to the last stretch here. Well, I have to go get Megan, Kayla. You know that. 23 of Pedro Henrique pulls across the finish line, lapping everybody up to 8th position. Delia now, a little hop, skip, and a jump, finishing the race in 2nd. Trevor Robertson 3rd. Brandon Banks looks like he might come home 4th here. He's just got one little kink to go through. Okay, good. There he goes. Brandon Banks finishing here at the Roval with a pretty clean car. Cody Kinsey, not so much of a clean car. I mean, he is missing the hood. Joel Hamilton looking for 6th, still coming up to the kink. As I am going to show the results here. This is probably going to be the finishing order. First place, Pedro Henrique. Kevin Delia is going to come home 2nd. Trevor Robertson 3rd. Brandon Banks 4th. Cody Kinsey rounding out our top 5. Joel Hamilton 6th. Curtis Kelly 7th. Christopher Roberge 8th. Mark Harris 9th. And Travis Daly in the 35 come home 10th. Brian Dixon's going to come home 11th place, 3 laps down. Michael Newbraw 12th, 7 laps down. Eric Schaefer 7 laps down, coming home 13th. Jesse Priest 14th, and rounding out the top 15, Christopher Buds, the number 21 from the Great Plains. 16th is going to go to DJ Seitz, and 17th, Jared Woodward. And looks like Chad Waller not able to make anything really happen there. He's going to finish 19th. But we will be right back in just a little bit, just a minute here, with our Splash and Go graphics, Victory Lane interviews. Be right back. Mr. Trevor Robinson. What's going on? Robertson, what's going on tonight? I mean, that seemed like a really long race to me here at the Roval. How did things go for you, man? Third place, not too shabby.
It was pretty good. It was just I don't know, getting used to the break points and trying not to lock up your tires and save them. And, yeah, I don't know. Just be patient.
Be patient. Yeah, that is definitely the key here at the Roval. A lot of cars getting messed up, but you were able to come home, well, third. It's scoring you second, I think, because Delia clipped the track coming out of the kink there at the end.
Yeah,
so you got second.
I guess so. Yeah, we had a really close battle there. I guess he got loose on the outside of him. Couldn't stay off of each other, and it was fun, for sure.
Any sponsors or shout outs you want to give there tonight?
I'd like to give a shout out to Joel for having me on his team, and the virtual reality TV, and the broadcast and everything.
Well, we appreciate having you here, man. You definitely made it interesting there towards the end. We'll have to go to the tape and see exactly what happened there, but I think that's what happened, but we'll find out here soon.
That's what it looked like, anyway.
But we'll find out from Kevin here in just a second. But, man, thank you so much for coming out. I'm going to put you back down and waiting for an interview. I'm going to hurry up and get the second place guy in here.
All right, sounds good.
All right, man. All right, now we're going to bring up Kevin and Brandon. Okay, so Kevin, you hopped out of the kink there, coming to the flag. It has you scored right now in fifth.
It gave me a 42-second penalty.
42 seconds at the end of the, and then Brandon Banks, that moved you into second. Or it moved you into third. So I talked to my second place guy already. If road racing wasn't already screwed up enough. So I guess Brandon's going to come home third. Have we decided? Have you looked at it?
I mean, I think it's being talked over with Kinsey and Curtis. I'm out
Obviously, you can't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to just give you both congratulations. One of you got second or didn't, and one of you got third or didn't. So I don't know what to do from a talking point here. Kevin, you did a great job all race long. You held on to second place. Pedro was insanely fast. There's nothing you could do about that. He lapped everybody up to 8th place, man. How do you feel about the new driver?
I mean, I was getting close for a while, but I mean, this setup was so bad. I was just chewing through the tires, and there's towards the end there's just nothing. There's nothing I could do, and then me and Trevor, collided, and it's definitely not what I wanted to do, but that did not help the situation. And after that, I was just kind of coasting.
No, I completely understand. You got any sponsors or shout outs you want to hand out there, Delia?
I want to thank Oceanside Cleaners and Mark Harris, Curtis Kelly. Chris Roberge is on our team this year, and yeah, that's about it.
Man, I appreciate it. And so, Brandon, it comes to you. You either got 4th or you got 3rd. I don't know. But whichever one you got, congratulations either way. I mean, it was a war of attrition here at the Roval, man. You did a great job tonight, and you kept the car, for the most part, pretty clean, except for the back end had a little bit of a bump in it. What transpired there?
Not really, I don't know. It probably just maybe at the beginning of the race, we, trying to get some room between each other. That's about it. But I didn't have anything for them three up front. They were way faster than me. I was just trying to keep it clean and just stay on the track. I don't think I had more than 1 or 2 X's, which that was probably the difference.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And then, I mean, like, I think my lowest tire was like 94. So I was obviously not even using the tires like I'm supposed to. So I don't know what I'm doing here. So he said the tires are bad. And I was like, shit, I just got started, So I don't know. It's just, I got lucky. I mean, Kevin probably deserves third. I don't know exactly what all happened there. I haven't had a chance to really look at it. But
He took a pretty big hop out of that last part of the kink and cut it. He didn't mean to, but he cut it. So
yeah, so it was just iRacing just mess up or something. Is that what it was? Just a wrong penalty or something?
I think it was the wrong penalty, because I think it probably thought that he sped on pit road or something, maybe.
Yeah, that's what
I
it
don't
was like.
know. That's kind of what it feels like though, because usually it's like 3 seconds.
Right. Yeah, it's
But
only a couple seconds. Yeah, so he deserves third. I don't know exactly what happened. We'll have to go back and look at it, but I mean third, fourth, I'm fine with that. Like I said, if I could come out of here with a top 5, 6, or 7, something like that, that was my goal anyway. And like I said, I'll take whatever. I just wanted to get through this race. I can't stand these things. That's,
well, yeah, it's everybody's consensus right now.
yeah.
But I mean, we're chugging through the season. We're getting close.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
That's all that matters. So anyway, man, I'm gonna put you back down for waiting for an interview. You got any sponsors or shout outs you want to give real quick, just in case?
Just normal guys, Riding Motorsports, Streaker's Racing, you for putting it on. Kevin, them guys do a great job. Putting these things together every week and enjoy doing it, man. Appreciate it.
All right, man. Have a good one. I appreciate you coming in and talking to us.
All right, thank you.
Pedro Henrique, what's going on, man? How are you doing tonight?
For my first win in the league, I am very, very surprised in the results. I am not very good podcast, but I have a little time in practice, in 25 minutes. I learn a little about the car, but I think I'm very, very, very happy with results.
Well, I would be happy with the results too. I mean, you lapped every car on the track up to 8th position, and my hat's off to you, man. You definitely were the class of the field tonight, and you did a great job. Do you have any sponsors or shout outs that you want to give tonight?
First, in this race, I have a little mistake in the eight and lap it for 59, but I and I'm very very I'm not worried in the moment.
All right. Well, 10-4, man. Do you know what the sponsor on your car? Do you know the
My
sponsor?
spouse, I'm Slab,
Oh, okay. Okay.
é Mika Kart,
Okay.
Ponto Digital Sistemas, Rose Reina Race, Sky Sport Soluções Integradas para Eventos, em tempo português. My spouse.
Gotcha. I got you full loud and clear. I want to thank you for coming out and putting on a show tonight. Are you going to be here next week for Texas?
In Texas,
Yeah, we're gonna be going to Texas on iRacing. You gonna come to the Oval?
in Texas, not is for me good track, but in this week I have a practice in Texas for top 10 in next week.
All right. Well, we'll see you then, man. Pedro Henrique, thank you so much for coming out tonight. Can't wait to see you on the Oval setting next week. And that was a great job for the 23. You're absolutely right, Brandy Buds. He speaks Portuguese. Yes, I just don't know Portuguese. Unfortunately, I tried to hold on there. But anyway, thank you guys, every one of you, for watching tonight. That was our Splash and Go presentation of our interviews with the drivers 1 through 3. Anyway, but